Yeah, it's 11:11 right now.
Open hand. 14th to 17th October. 5D Human Retreat. EU, India, Africa, AUS. Activate the 5D human in you with groundbreaking meditations, assisted self-realization, and latest energy infusions. Latest philosophy integration. 24th to 29th October. Pleiadians Retreat. Mexico. We're up in the majestic mountains of Mexico at the marvelous Pleiades Retreat Center to bring in the joy and upliftment of Pleiadian energy. 10th to 12th November. Facilitator Development, Zoom. Advanced Spiritual Development and Facilitator Training for everyone enlisted in the Facilitator Network. Very latest updates. 17th to 26th November. Atlantean Retreat. 10 days, Egypt. Unmissable journey of a lifetime down the Nile through the sacred sites. Releasing ancient karma, activating enhanced multidimensionality. The 10th of December. Ascension Exchanges, Zoom. What's triggering in your life right now? What divine opportunities are there? Half a day online with Open. Low cost entry to the world of Open Hand.
For some reason. Just have text. Right, let's see if this works.
The star beings are here. Dear fellow open-handers, we've just had a tremendous facilitator conference in Avebury, UK, close to Stonehenge, amongst the sacred stones and crop circles. I can tell you we formed some profound interdimensional connections, which we're going to work hard to anchor so you can all benefit. Who are they? How can we best connect, and how can they support us in our lives? That's the subject of Open Hand's latest newsletter. Jump in with us. Open 2022 latest on Open Hand Web. Andromedan star beings. In Avebury we formed a marvelous, heartwarming connection with the Andromedans weaving some of the crop circles. They are here to support our lives in the great planetary shift. How to benefit. Overcoming inertia. It's likely you'll feel sluggish from time to time due to dense collective energies in the field such as Ra. Here are 5 ways in which to break this inertia down and infuse vibrant higher 6D vibes. Harnessing Andromedan energy. Avebury Facilitators 2022. Be inspired by our amazing facilitated journal amongst the sacred stones and crop circles of Avebury. It's full of inspiration to quantum shift your life to a higher vibration. Review the journal. Upcoming Ascension Summit 5th to 8th August. Avalon Rising 22. Zoom Summit. We'll be channeling the higher dimensional energies from Avebury into this year's World Ascension Summit. Quantum Shift Your Life. New events for Autumn. The 10th of September. Ascension Exchanges, Zoom. What's triggering in your life right now? What divine opportunities are there? Half a day online with Open. Low-cost entry to the world of Open Hand. 16th to 19th Sep. 5D Human Retreat. USA, EU, India, Africa. Activate the 5D human in you, with groundbreaking meditations, assisted self-realization, and latest energy infusions. Latest philosophy integration. 24th-25th Sep. 5D Human Retreat. Glastonbury. We're terrestrial in the heart chakra of the planet, a portal of awakening. Activate the 5D human in you, with groundbreaking meditations transformation. The 8th of October. Ascension Exchanges, Zoom. What's triggering in your life right now? What divine opportunities are there? Half a day online with Open. Low-cost entry to the world of Open Hand. Open Hand. The 28th of December to the 1st of January. New Year Retreat. 2023, Zoom. Quantum shift your life into the new year. At a time where everything is shifting and transforming, it's essential to take maximum advantage. Pause for inspiration. Star beings in support. Dear open-handers, I think perhaps the greatest challenge of being a lightworker, facilitator, or healer here in the shift is feeling at times disconnected and under-supported. As we connected with the Andromedans, Acturians, and others such as the Lyrans in the Avebury Facilitator Conference, it was clear this is because the vibrations on Earth have been so dense that it's been difficult to connect bridges of support. The intervention has blocked so much of the infusing energy. Yet they've still managed to come through in the marvelous constructs of the crop circles, for example. This year's sequence has been outstanding. They appear to be speaking of a convergence in the field which is bringing many of the interdimensional benevolent groups together. They're coming in to support humanity and the planet by activating vibrational frequencies at a soul level. It may sound a degree out there to some, and I totally understand if there might be a degree of skepticism. That's fine. However, within the facilitator group, during several of the meditations and especially the last, you could palpably feel a key Andromedan leader in the space, activating at the third eye level. The Andromedans are highly evolved and master weavers of the energetic field. The fact that they're clearly coming closer into this realm represents a pivotal point in the shift. It's not essential to be able to see them. Nor do you even need to know exactly who they are and who is connecting. The key is to feel the activation of resonant soul frequencies in meditation, especially in chakra attunements. It's high time that lightworkers, healers, facilitators, and energy workers were more supported with resources and increased connections here in the shift. That's something we were clear to transmit to them and continue to do so. I find myself in an optimistic outlook, that as we build the bridges between us, that's going to manifest in the most profound of ways. We'll certainly be working to harness this star being dynamic into Open Hand's upcoming World Ascension Summit Avalon Rising. You can still pick up a ticket at the link below, and benefit from the 10% loyalty coupon code, Avalon22. Avalon Rising 22, our World Ascension Summit. For me, the optimism builds with the feeling connection of the star being's presence. They can see and weave the field from a higher dimensional level. I do believe this will form greater connections between us and support with more abundant resources to facilitate a smoother shift, providing we each play our part by doing the inner work. May that be so. Open Blue Heart person with praying hands. Open Hand Community. Avalon Rising, 10% coupon code, Avalon22. Latest 1-minute short video, be inspired. Star beings. Dear friends, magical interdimensional connections are possible, palpable, and now positioning. Here at Open Hand we're going to do all that we can to harness and anchor that energy for as many as possible. The future looks bright. Open, love. For event information, contact our community connector Tilly Budd, admin at openhandweb.org. Read all about it. Open Hand's trilogy of books, crafted for these times. Copyright symbol 2022 Open Hand Ascension Academy, all rights reserved. You are subscribed to the newsletter from the Open Hand Ascension Academy. Unsubscribe from this list. Update subscription preferences. Open Hand Web. Open Hand Web. Facebook. YouTube. Into 5D.
look at this here. Here, frozen. This item's metadata was permanently locked and stored in decentralized file storage on July the 22nd, 2022 at 11:20. It's meant to be 10:07. Still, it looks quite groovy, doesn't it? I suppose it could have been 11:11 too.
Light grid, Saint Germain, gridwork, 7 ray, For many years, they said, you've worked hard to stay grounded in this world of change. You faced many fears, learned to forgive yourself and others, and through the net of light, you reached out to those who needed help. We have seen you working hard, and now we want you to sit back and observe where you are today. Rest, they said. You have done more good than you can imagine, so with this in mind, rest and observe as we show you something else. When I heard this, I sat down, waited quietly and watched. And around me, something began to move. There was a rolling motion in the atmosphere, pink or peach in color. Waves of enfolding and unfolding energy were dropping down from above the horizon and washing the world in a pinkish tone. Softness touched me then, and I smelled something faint and sweet, like nectar or honey. Instantly my body slowed and my mind did too as I was enfolded in this soft peachy pink. Cradled by it, my body itself began to unfold, to release and open. Breathing slowed, and there was a letting go. Everything was softening. Thoughts, breath, ideas, muscles. Everything. I was being tenderly washed in light, rocked in a cascade of honey-colored energy. Until I was full of it. And, though now I was full to overflowing, I was still filling. Rocking back and forth like this, I heard the grandmothers say, R-E-C-E-I-V-E. For a long time you have labored hard, and that time of hard work is over now. Let us fill you and fill all the spaces you have worked on. Let us do the work now, they said, and you become a receptacle, a reservoir of goodness. Vast, they whispered in my ear. Open to take this in. Breathe it in, and as you do, recognize that because you are part of the great net of light that holds the cosmos, everyone and everything within the net of light is also receiving. Your reception is triggering theirs. Breathe it, they said. Feel it. Believe it. Open to receive, they repeated. And I did as they directed. Receive for yourself, they said. Receive for the trees, for the earth herself, for the waters, for the animals, plants, peoples, and all forms of life. Receive for the ancestors and for all beings throughout the universe. Receive. They demanded, and I could feel the tremendous state of expansion I was in. Then, with faces radiating love, the grandmother said, as you open to this, so does everyone. Your decision to say yes to this inflow of good allows it to move throughout all of creation. Do your part now, they said, holding me with their eyes. Then they shook their heads, laughed at my look of stunned surprise and said, at this time, this is your part to do. Receive. Despite the daily bombardment of terrible events on Earth now, there is a vast inflow of love, light, and good taking place, and the grandmothers are asking us to open to it. To receive this good, the divine is pouring into the earth now, and remember that as we open to it, good is able to pour throughout all of creation. This is the work they are asking us to do. We are to say yes to the good we're being given. To simply say, yes. Can you bring yourself to say yes? To help increase this supply of goodness for all life, we will work together on August 7th at the next Net of Light online teaching. Join us then as we stretch ourselves and further grow our capacity to open, receive and give. What a job, huh? Sharon and the Net of Light team. Reminder, next online teaching. August 7th, 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Click here to go to our YouTube channel to view the live stream. To view past teachings, click here. Like. One member likes this. Share Facebook. Views, 24. Help us to anchor the energy of the new age on Earth. Get inspired and set up a grid with the intention to help heal Mother Earth and all her beings from the wounds of the past and weave a new net of living light all around the planet to help all life forms evolve into unity consciousness. Ascension is not about leaving the world, it is about bringing heaven down to earth. We are the living bridge between the worlds and dimensions, between heaven and earth. We are free to move in time and space when we enter the sacred space of the divine chamber of the heart where the threefold flame resides and the God-given divine blueprint is waiting to be downloaded into our earth bodies. The time to activate our light body is now. Love, light, blessings. Sonia Muriel Irene. About the use of the violet flame. Excerpt. I have to tell you that when you as a conscious disciple manage the violet flame, a parallel activity of the violet flame is initiated internally. This results in the vibrational awakening of your chakras. Therefore, each time when you use the gift of the violet flame you are asked not only to focalize your attention on what you want to transmute but also on the internal activity which takes place within yourself. One of the consequences of the continual use of the violet flame is the accelerated awakening of all your chakras. You will, step by step, wake up in a different world from where you live now.
Having trouble viewing this email? Having trouble viewing this email? Click here. Hi, just a reminder that you're receiving this email because you have expressed an interest in Mindel seminars. Don't forget to add mindelseminar@gmail.com to your address book so we'll be sure to land in your inbox. You may unsubscribe if you no longer wish to receive our emails.
Light Grid, Saint Germain, Gridwork. 7 ray, violet ray, net of light.
Discover and follow what the dreaming universe wants from you.
Home.
With Doctors Amy and Orny Mindel.
Let us unite and transmute back all misqualified energy into pure divine potential, weaving the net
Saturday,
of violet
October
light all
8,
around the planet.
2022. Attend live on Zoom or view the recording in English only.
Top discussions. 1. Elohim Orion's full moon transmission gift lighten up, joy, harmony. RSS.
Live on
View
Zoom in
all.
English with translations in German, Greek, French,
Contributions.
Italian, Polish, Portuguese,
Tassis
Russian,
Corner.
Slovak, Spanish, Castilian, and Ukrainian.
Connecting to the divine feminine Merkaba 1. Share. 00329:21.
Painting by Orny Mindel. Of what the universe has always wanted from you. By exploring early powerful experiences in your life. Click here for the seminar website. When? Saturday, October 8, 2022. At 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. USA Pacific Time. Convert to your time zone here. Where and how? The seminar will take place live on Zoom. A link to the Zoom meeting will be sent 48 hours prior to the seminar. The seminar will also be available to view as a recording on YouTube, in English only. The link to the recording will be sent to all participants a few days after the seminar and will be available until October 31st. Please download Zoom prior to the seminar at https://zoom.us/download. Contact Lily Vasilia. mindelSeminar@gmail.com. Orny and Amy Mindel. Amy and Orny have worked for and taught many organizations, including the UN. They are often keynote speakers at international conferences on therapy, psychology, physics, business, organizational change, and conflict work and have been on local and international radio and TV in many countries. Amai is an artist, singer-songwriter, author, and has developed process work in the areas of movement, supervision, coma, and creativity. Her newest book is Your Unique Facilitator Style. Orny is known for his development of moving from the dream body to process work, process-oriented psychology. He has written 23 books including Sitting in the Fire, The Deep Democracy of Open Forums, and his most recent book, The Leader's Second Training. Orny and Amy reside part of the year in Portland, Oregon, where they have their private practices and give classes at the Process Work Institute together with many other colleagues. They live part of the year on the Oregon coast where they do residential seminars and watch whales. They are avid researchers and love skiing, running and hiking. Please see their website for more about them. Process Work is you. You are co-creators of it, and what you experience and what you learn from your dreaming, from nature, makes you too a creator of what we are doing. That is the feeling I have. The community of all learners and their discoveries is, for me, the future. Orny Mindel in the opening presentation of the first IAPOP conference, London 2007, on the origins and essence of process-oriented psychology. In this one-day seminar there will be brief theoretical insights, discussion times and various experimental exercises. 7 to 10 a.m. Pacific Time, USA. Work on your most challenging, difficult, and all-powerful life experience found in early childhood or later in life. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Time, USA. Focus on your most wonderful, powerful life experience found in early childhood, or later in life, possibly in relationships or in the world. Click here for the seminar website. Registration. In order to attend the seminar, 1. First fill in the registration form, and then 2. Make a payment. Registration for the live seminar will close on Thursday, October 6th. Unfortunately, we cannot make any exceptions to this, therefore anyone who pays after October 6th will receive a link to view the recording of the seminar, in English only, after the seminar. Thank you for your understanding. Click here to register. Payment. Seminar fee, 180 €. The seminar is offered on a pay-what-you-can basis to those who cannot afford the regular seminar fee. No one is turned away due to lack of funds. If you have a PayPal account, pay the fee via your PayPal account by clicking on paypal.me/Mindel-Seminar, or by sending money through PayPal to the email address mindelseminar@gmail.com. Please note, in the message area, include your name and email with which you registered, so we can connect your payment with your registration. Thank you. If you do not have a PayPal account, email us *@mindelseminar@gmail.com and we will send you a PayPal invoice so you can pay via PayPal using a credit card, without needing to create a PayPal account. Please note, Lily will be offline from June 27th to July 23rd and from August 17th to 31st. We appreciate your patience if you email her during these periods. She will respond to your email as soon as she gets back online. Mindel Seminars, 2049 Northwest Hoyt Street, Suite 2, Portland, Oregon 97210. Safe unsubscribe trademark symbol Douglas Westbury @hotmail.co.uk. Forward email update profile customer contact data notice. Sent by mindelseminar@gmail.com powered by http://www.constantcontact.com/index.jsp?. Try email marketing for free today.
Now, see a white step which is nourishing this threefold flowers from below your feet with the love and the light of the crystalline light. See the net of light, of white light beneath your feet, connecting you to the core, to the heart of Mother Earth. When you to the crown of your head. Crystalline red, nourished by the golden light in Mother Earth's heart. You are now firmly grounded to paler the spirit of fire and water. Now extend your arms and slowly start to imagine to start to look down inside. You feel being drawn within this space of the white light matrix.
Once you have become accustomed to invoking the power of the violet flame in tandem with the white light creatrix and the crystalline white ascension flame, calling in their power will become a matter of just a thought. Christ consciousness is being born onto earth through us as servants of the divine creatrix, free and sovereign in our mastery of self. We invoke the power of the violet flame 4 times a day to pulse the violet flame power through all life on this planet in a steady rhythm of 6 hours. 10 p.m. and 4 p.m. Universal Time are our times for conscious and simultaneous connection all around the planet. If you paused with light grid connections for whatever reason, now is the time to return to this practice and daily routine. Our synchronized meditations hold enormous power. And this is the time we have been training for. There, please, remember what you know. Set up your crystal grids, please, and maintain them, adjusting them when needed, until the final victory of the light will have been won. And if you feel the truth in my words and resonate to this message, please share it with all your friends and soul family. Together we are weaving the safety net for planet Earth now.
There is a
Your active participation is required now more than ever. May our focus be on what we truly wish to see in the world. So be it, and so it is. To Fastu. Are you on Telegram?
Yes.
Telegram allows for more spontaneous personal as well as group interaction. https://t.me/lightgrid https://t
To the
Light Grid, Saint Germain, Gridwork, 7-Ray. Light Grid Connection Part 1. 002-2154.
The following wheel came on Sunday, the 20th of March, 2009. First of all, make yourself
Invoke the violet light of freedom now to end all lies and
whether you
wars.
sit, lie, or stand.
This goes out to all light workers. This goes out to all light workers. This goes out to all light workers, masters, and aspirants. Come together and invoke the violet flame of freedom now. Do this for at least 3 days in a row, and then continue on if you feel the power of love conquer your reality. Please join our daily light grid meditations.
Connect
Our focus for 2022, Mastery.
the Son of Eve, Russia.
We are becoming co-creators of God's divine plan when we align our personal will, ego, with God's divine will, I am presence, in the full presence of Lady Charity and Elohim Orion and Angelica's pink flame of love. When love and divine will meet, the violet flame of liberation is being activated. Love in action is liberation. So, let us align with the power of the threefold flame. I am God's divine will in action here and now. I am God's divine love and compassion in action now here on earth. I am God's divine wisdom and intelligence in action here and now. And so it is. The golden flame of Christ consciousness responds to the yellow flame of perception, wisdom, peace, and karma. When your perception is clear and you are firmly planted in love, peace, and God's will, karma becomes dharma and insights and divine wisdom arise. 2022 will begin the human download of Christ consciousness. Are you one of us who are ready for the next step? If so, please join our group here, Help for Mother Earth and Humanity, where we are gathering now to help orchestrate the global changes in divine ways. And so it is. The golden flame of Christ consciousness responds to the yellow flame of perception, wisdom, peace, and karma. When your perception is clear and you are firmly planted in love, peace, and God's will, karma becomes dharma and insights and divine wisdom arise. 2022 will begin the human download of Christ consciousness. Are you one of us who are ready for the next step? If so, please join our group here, Help for Mother Earth and Humanity, where we are gathering now to help orchestrate the global changes in divine ways. The concept is easy, ask and you shall receive. Please feel free to open a discussion on any topic where help is needed. My plea for today and tomorrow: please envision Austria's government, all our ministerial servants, in a cloud of pure white light, being cleansed and purified by the violet flame and at the same time lifted up by the crystalline white light of the ascension flame. May all external control systems become obsolete and ineffective, now. May the love of the Creator activate the divine human design within me and every human being on earth, now, 1. May God's divine plan play out in my reality, now. And so it is. Feel the threefold flame in your heart. Feel it grow stronger and brighter with every breath you take. Feel it expand. When all three flames are of equal height and intensity, burning throughout and around your full body system, you will be surrounded by a violet flame halo, as love and divine will melt into one. Let the violet flame do its work. Feel it, sense it, envision and experience it, and when the work is done, you will perceive that the violet hues give way to the crystalline white light of the ascension flame, which now consumes all remaining small impurities, preparing you for quantum leap possibilities.
Is now being activated by the flush and rush.
Let A.A. Michael be your guardian and guide in this exercise, and know that this is the first step in your personal Merkaba activation. Do not try to force any outcome. Once you have familiarized yourself with this activation, You can expand your sense of being into any place you wish and penetrate it with the power of the threefold flame, the violet ray and the crystalline white light of the ascension flame as described above. If you can proceed to this step, please help us for the coming 36 hours here in Austria and shine the light of the divine onto Austria's government. And please do not hesitate to ask for similar services for your locality, your country, your continent, too.
As the threefold flame
Together we will transmute any agenda, any virus, illness and vaccine which does not benefit all the IS. Remember, Lightgrid is you and me. Together we have been weaving many miracles already. And today a new chapter begins. Blessings of one divine love. Sonia Muriel Eileen. Joining hands for peace and freedom meditation for June leading up to the solstice. Please share this and other videos and messages which inspire you, so the torus field of loving hearts for freed form can expand and grow until it will have reached every man's and woman's reality. May peace be in US. May peace be on earth. May peace be in the heavens. Sonia Muriel and her light team. Connecting to the Divine Feminine, Merkaba Activation Part 1, the 2nd of February 2022 to the 22nd of February 2022. Invocation for Worldwide Divine Government. Once you have become accustomed to invoking the power of the violet flame in tandem with the white light creatrix and the crystalline white ascension flame, calling in their power will become a matter of just a thought. Christ consciousness is being born onto earth through us, as servants of the divine creatrix, free and sovereign in our mastery of self.
So that you can perceive mothers.
We invoke the power of the violet flame 4 times a day to pulse the violet flame power through all life on this planet in a steady rhythm of 6 hours. 10 p.m. and 4 p.m. Universal Time are our times for conscious and simultaneous connection all around the planet. If you paused with Lightgrid connections for whatever reason,
Of pure violet flame power.
now is the time to return to this practice and daily routine.
To all the other light
Our synchronized meditations hold enormous power.
synchronized with you
And this is the time we have been training for.
to the violet flame.
There, please, remember what you know. Set up your crystal grids, please, and maintain them, adjusting them when needed, until the final victory of the light will have been won. And if you feel the truth in my words and resonate to this message, please share it with all your friends and soul family. Together we are weaving the safety net for planet Earth now. Your active participation is required now more than ever. May our focus be on what we truly wish to see in the world. So be it, and so it is. Tafastu. Are you on Telegram? Telegram allows for more spontaneous personal as well as group interaction.
And freedom.
https://t.me/lightgrid https://t.me/lightgrid chat.
Do not be moved.
In German, https://t.me/licknets https://t.me/licknets or stay USC. This is your time. The new triangle forming is that of love, light life.
Be guided.
It is a never-ending cycle of movement. And we are now turning inwards again, on our journey towards fulfillment. Come. Move. Move with the universe.
Let your mind rest.
Lightgrid, Saint Germain, Gridwork, 7-ray, Violet Ray, Net of Light.
Yourself.
Home.
Take over.
I am. Lightgrid. Licknets. Redalus. Love in action is liberation.
freedom, throughfold,
So, let us align with the power of the threefold flame.
everlasting peace, through understanding and compassion.
I am God's divine will in action here and now.
Physical,
I am God's divine love and compassion in action now here on earth.
mental, and spiritual.
I am God's divine wisdom and intelligence in action here and now.
Now,
And so it is. The golden flame of Christ consciousness responds to the yellow flame of perception, wisdom, peace, and karma. When your perception is clear and you are firmly planted in love, peace, and God's will, karma becomes dharma and insights and divine wisdom arise.
as you are all connected,
2022 will begin the human download of Christ consciousness.
the web
Are you one of us who are ready for the next step? If so, please join our group here, Help for Mother Earth and Humanity, where we are gathering now to help orchestrate the global changes in divine ways.
choice radical,
The concept is easy, ask and you shall receive.
sending the vibration
Please feel free to open a discussion on any topic where help is needed.
earth and up into the sky.
My plea for today and tomorrow, please envision Austria's government, all our ministerial servants, in a cloud of pure white light, being cleansed and purified by the violet flame and at the same time lifted up by the crystalline white light of the ascension flame. May all external control systems become obsolete and ineffective, now.
And we begin to realize
May the love of the Creator activate the divine human design within me and every human being on earth, now. 1. May God's divine plan play out in MY reality, now. And so it is.
squirrel up in the tree. What
Feel the threefold flame in your heart. Feel it grow stronger and brighter with every breath you take. Feel it expand. When all three flames are of equal height and intensity, burning throughout and around your full body system, you will be surrounded by a violet flame halo, as love and divine will melt into one.
I see soldiers lay down.
Let the violet flame do its work. Feel it, sense it, envision and experience it, and when the work is done, you will perceive that the violet hues give way to the crystalline white light of the ascension flame, which now consumes all remaining small impurities, preparing you for quantum leap possibilities.
I see families.
Let
Beginning to
AA Michael be your guardian and guide in this exercise, and know that this is the first step in your personal Merkaba activation. Do not try to force any outcome. Once you have familiarized yourself with this activation, you can expand your sense of being into any place you wish and penetrate it with the power of the threefold flame, the violet ray and the crystalline white light of the ascension flame as described above. If you can proceed to this step, please help us for the coming 36 hours here in Austria and shine the light of the divine onto Austria's government. And please do not hesitate to ask for similar services for your locality, your country, your continent, too.
as the new power
Together we will transmute any agenda, any virus, illness and vaccine which does not benefit all the IS.
YouTube Music is a music app made by YouTube, and you can use Google Assistant
Remember,
for your songs,
Lightgrid is
like
you and me.
Google,
Together we have been weaving many miracles already. And today a new chapter begins.
Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free of charge.
cultures,
Blessings of one divine love.
all races. Realize
Sonia Muriel Irene.
human
1. Now, meaning the now moment which each person will experience in perfect divine timing. Discussion forum. Austria needs your help once more. Started by Muriel Irene. I am God's divine will in action here and now. I am God's divine love and compassion in action now here on earth. I am God's divine wisdom and intelligence in action here and now. Light grid, Saint Germain, gridwork, 7 ray, violet ray, net of light. I have to tell you that when you as a conscious disciple manage the violet flame, a parallel activity of the violet flame is initiated internally. This results in the vibrational awakening of your chakras. Therefore, each time when you use the gift of the violet flame, you are asked not only to focalize your attention on what you want to transmute but also on the internal activity which takes place within yourself. One of the consequences of the continual use of the violet flame is the accelerated awakening of all your chakras. You will, step by step, wake up in a different world from where you live now.
make out.
3 kisses.
Yeah, you can then goes again.
Have your feet firmly grounded on the floor. Please visualize that all of us are contained and encased in the group Merkaba of the shape of the pentagon. The 5-pointed star. Once again, we welcome the presence of Archangel Metatron as well as other angelic guides present with us here. You may sense that now the pentagon group Merkaba is beginning to spin a lot faster than before. Waking up 5 elements in your body. Please pay attention to the root chakra at the end of your spine. Allow this light coming from Metatron to rise up your chakra column slowly, steadily, starting from your root chakra. Streaming up to your sacral chakra. further up to your solar plexus. Aku sesia saka tiada dia aku sesia dah ka ati kala ka. Aku ki ya ka. Aku sesia sekia. Aku di ya ka. The solar plexus is also known as the emotional radio in our chakra body. It is one of the important gateways to the entire emotional body. So now, sense into the quality of your solar plexus in terms of vibrational flow. If you detect any blockages, any kind of discordant, low vibrational emotions on your solar plexus, please take a deep breath and breathe out this energy debris. Aku seki kuda kada dia aku diki sikira sakaraka. Aku diki sariaka. Asasia sakari di ka. Aku diki aka susi aka. Aku diki tikiraka. Aku diki hisiki ikaraka atia dia ka. Susi sakiaka. Aku dia ka. Aku diki hisiki saka diki laka. Not forgetting to also scan the vibrational quality at your lower back. For the solar plexus has two gateways, the front and the back. Gently breathe out stress, tension, any kind of physical or emotional discomfort out from the lower back. Disintegrating these emotional energies of a lower order, releasing and grounding them into the earth. Tuning to your solar plexus once again. Where your attention is, your energy flows. So allow the solar plexus now to bring through and emit a brighter color of yellow. Also strengthening your digestive system at the same time. Continue to bring through Metatron's vibration up to the heart chakra now. And further on to your throat chakra. Allowing Metatron's energy to now enter your third eye chakra in the center of your brain. As you pay attention on your third eye chakra, I'd like you to feel the qualities of joy. Innocence. Creative expression. And freedom of thought. Finally, facilitate the upward movement of Metatron's frequency all the way now to your crown chakra. At the same time, visualize the shape, the sacred geometry of the Metatron's cube upon your crown chakra. That was your Metatron's cube, which is one of the sacred geometries embedded in your consciousness as a divine child, beginning to spin and be activated at a faster speed.
Then your Manakayas appear
Now,
those pure and
in your
impure
mind,
karmas in this world.
please travel
But
to
actually
your
also
favorite
it says
place on
that the
earth.
6 realms of samsara all under Manakayas.
Allow your mind to
It says
gently
that
and
all
safely bring you
phenomena have
to
the
this
nature of
place on
Manakayas.
earth, which brings
So there is
about
not a single thing that
total happiness
transcends
and joy to you.
expanse of Buddhism, not Buddhism.
Once you've arrived at this place in your mind, you will see there are lots of different types of crystals in front of you. These are like the chakra points on the crystalline grid of the earth. All these different pieces of crystals that are now presented to you in your mind are chakra points in the earth's crystalline grid. I'd like you to select one of the most beautiful, most appealing crystals for yourself. Visualize yourself stepping forward, picking up this crystal, holding it in your right hand. Through your hand and thus your body and your mind, you're now connected to the crystalline grid of the earth. The crystalline system that carries the intelligence of the earth is the divine consciousness. So feel or see that you are now connected energetically via your chakra body to the earth's crystalline grid. And via this crystalline grid, we are now going to align your chakra body to the Christ consciousness grid as well as the Buddhic consciousness grid of earth. And know that this energy gift, the gift of aligning yourself to these consciousness, higher consciousness grids, is a gift from the Ascended Masters. As you are now connected and embraced by these grids of the earth, I'd like to invite you to take this opportunity to reciprocate the love from the Ascended Masters in your own way. Giving thanks to them for this gift of love and Buddhic wisdom. tiara ka hariki hi si siaka. A tiara dia ku si siaka. Ikula sakala in your mind, you begin to notice a particular and a special angel approaching you. Closer and closer. Aku dikisi kuriaka ariki hisikiraka hariki. It may be an angel whom you have seen in your meditation before, or it could be a new angel who is now going to be a guide for you. Aku dikisi kurikihila dia de kurikihisakalaka. Aku kurikihisi sisiata tiaraka. Sisiata tiaraka. Aka kurikihisi kiasaka. Aka kurikihisi daka hariki isiaka. Aka kurikihisi kiasaka etilaka. Aka kuriasaka. Having your focus on your third eye chakra as well as your throat chakra. Allow this angel to now bless you into expressing your personality ray as well as your soul ray qualities. Giving you the strength, the courage, and the vitality to create the most beautiful and colorful year ahead for you.
So in the sutra path, there's no empowerment, and through following the sutra path, one attains enlightenment.
Feel the presence of the special angel beside or around you, showering you with the angelic light of purity, harmony, and wisdom.
And that is what is cleared away is the dualistic grasping itself and other. And that is what has to be destroyed in terms of destroying that self. It's not the body, it is within the mind. And when you realize the natural state of the mind,
if you like,
realize there is
ask for the name or a way
the mind is just like space.
of connecting with this angel again in future.
So you realize then what Buddha realizes is that no matter how many sentient beings there are and how many
Through the crystalline grid that you're connected with right now, perhaps also share these blessings from your angel with the rest of the world.
It is just like when the sun is shining on the crystal, then five colors rainbow lights emerge. It is just like the rainbow lights emerging from a crystal when the sun is shining on it. And that is the essential instruction when we receive the
This is Amaratia. On behalf of the group gathered here on this beautiful solstice night, we give thanks to Archangel Metatron, the other archangels, all other angels who have supported us in this meditation. Aku dikisah dan kalakakal kihisi sisi kalakya atiara dia sisi sisiaka. Aku di ku tiara kiaka. Ukisah dan katu tiara kai dikira kadia dan kadia dia ka.
When the mind
And so it
still
is.
afflicted, and then so the mind being like the crystal, then the rainbow lights that manifest from it come from the five afflictive emotions are reflected through these five afflictive emotions. So it is because of the grasping, the belief in the concrete reality of appearances and our concept structures, our ideas about those phenomena. It is because of these fixations in the mind that the five afflictive emotions arise. And the five afflictive emotions then manifest in the form of five colored light, which is basically all appearances around us. It's all light appearing to us. So that is from an impure perspective. And then when the mind becomes pure, when you purify the dualistic thoughts in your mind, then the same five lights manifests, but this time appearing as the five lights appear as the Sambhogakaya. They become the manifestations of the five kinds of wisdom. According to, for example, how it is explained in the Samantabhadra prayer, this is then how the five Buddha families and the consorts and so forth manifest. And so these teachings, this introduction about light, those five lights is significant, especially for the time of our death, because it is said that after we have died, two kinds of light appear to us. So also when we are alive, there's two kinds of light. So there's the afflicted light, which also is the pure light of the wisdoms. And so the same kind of light appears after we have died. There is two lights that have the same color, but one of those lights is very bright, brilliant, very blinding, and the other light is very dim and gentle, a very gentle light. But both lights have the same color. So the lights appear after you have died in a vision. There's two lights appearing of the same color. One is blinding and one is dim. And it is our natural tendency to avoid the blinding light because it is uncomfortable. And due to our attachment to following the comfortable dim light, we naturally go towards the dim, gentle light. But if we do that, then we take birth in samsara, and the various samsaric manifestations will appear before us again. This is how the 6 realms of samsara manifest. So it is the appearance of light. The light is the same, but they appear in different kind of intensities. And so if one is able to habituate to that and recognize this at this point in the bardo and avoid the dim and gentle light, and instead go straight towards the blinding kind of formidable light, then actually it is said one will ripen into a Sambhogakaya and attain enlightenment in the bardo. So this is how it is explained in the bardo commentaries. For example, Sogya Rinpoche has explained it, and many others as well. And so basically that is what is meant with that's the difference between mature or immature, ripe or unripe. So you have the same lights but appearing in different ways, dim and blinding. And so the basis of mind is one and the same. That's the same light, the same color. The basis of the mind is one and the same. And also we can say that the mind is like water. And when the water becomes completely pure, then that is what we call Buddha. So when there is not a single grasping thought in the mind, and you realize the true nature of the mind, then that is Buddha, then you are Buddha. So again, Buddha means Sangye, and Sang means fear.
First of all, make yourself comfortable. Whether you sit, lie or stand, become aware of your body. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your power center. Feel your crown activator. Now that you entirely feel yourself, perceive yourself as a light body. Connect your heart to the heart of Mother Earth, the sun of even pressure, deep within the core of beings of love and light, protect us now and always. The following whale came in on Palm Sunday, the 20th of March in 2016. Once I wrote it down. Today is Pentecost Monday, and I'm going to record the beginning. First of all, make yourself comfortable. Whether you sit, lie, or stand, become aware of your body. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your power center. Feel your crown activated. Now that you entirely feel yourself, perceive yourself as a light body. Connect your heart to the heart of Mother Earth, the sun of even pressure, deep within the core of Mother Earth. As your roots grow down until they reach the light core of Mother Earth, first of all, make yourself comfortable. Whether you sit, lie, or stand, become aware of your body. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your power center. Feel your crown activating. Now that you entirely feel yourself, perceive yourself as a light body. Connect your heart to the heart of Mother Earth, the sun of even pressure, deep within the core of Mother Earth. As your roots grow down until they reach the light core of Mother Earth, begin to perceive the response, the reply that Mother Earth is sending you in the form of a rush of energy which is flooding your entire being now. You are firmly connected now to the energies of the Mother. Let us connect heaven and earth. Stretch your arms up into the air and bring in the energy of the sun, the central sun and the great central sun, the center of the galaxy, the center of the universe. As you slowly let your hands sink, the energy sinks down into your body, filling your body with the light of the Creator. So it is mixing and mingling with the light of Mother Earth. Send down the energies now into the center, the core of Mother Earth, and let us begin the flow of energies from the center of Mother Earth to the center of all that is. We are the bridge connecting heaven and earth. Now. The threefold flame, heart activation. In the center of your heart, deep within the core, you find a threefold flame. Golden wisdom, pink love, and blue power and divine will. Become one with divine will. So you gain the wisdom needed to manifest with the power of your love, that which you wish to see in the world, that which is for the best of all that is. This threefold flame in your heart is now being activated by the flush and rush of the energies of Mother Earth as well as the energies of the universe, both activating deep hidden layers of your DNA, restructuring, repairing, adding that which is needed, taking that which is no longer of importance. As the threefold flame is growing and growing in its power and its purity and its intensity of light, you are the center of a violet flame blast is ignited and taking with it all misqualified energy which was still somehow stored in your bodies, your DNA. The merging of the blue and the pink gray bring about the violet ray, which is now being infused with the energies of Mother Earth and the energies of the universe. Beings of love and light, protect us now and always. Let your perspective zoom out now, so that you can perceive Mother Earth below your feet. It's becoming smaller so that you can see it in its entirety. You are a dot of pure violet flame power, connecting to all the other light workers around the planet who are at the same time synchronized with you, connecting to the violet flame power now. This net of violet light is interactive communication, instantaneous communication, immediate transfer of information. The power of the violet flame of forgiveness, truth, peace, and freedom is spreading throughout the world. The net being woven now, connecting dots and dots and dots, connecting us all. Let your consciousness be guided. Let your mind rest. Let yourself take over now. Freedom through forgiveness. Everlasting peace through understanding and compassion. Healing on all levels. Physical, emotional, mental and spiritual. Healing taking place now. And whatever you do for yourself is done for all selves, as you are all connected in the web of life, the web of light.
When we begin to feel more love for our own being, more awake, it naturally extends, and it extends to those right around us and outward and outward. For one business executive, I was working with an IT company in DC area. So his challenge was he was incredibly harsh and judgmental and critical, especially of his employees and his family, and he alienated people. So a friend sent him a podcast to talk, and he thought mindfulness might help, and we talked a few times. And he described how he'd get triggered and judgmental and angry at work, especially when others weren't keeping up, and this sense of being let down. And he had one person in mind that he felt real chronic irritation towards. And we explored this practice of kind of, instead of projecting outward, turning the attention and seeing what's here and breathing and being with it and offering kindness to it,
how we teach it. And this is what he described. He practiced for some time, and he just told me that one day he was meeting with a project manager who, usually a very able man, who admitted his team was behind schedule, and he had personally let some things fall through the cracks. Now, this is the kind of thing where normally this guy would have completely pounced and flattened the guy. But so he felt the rising irritation, but he did that sacred pause, and he named what was there and breathed with it, okay, it's okay. And then in that pause, he saw, okay, look, this guy is honest, he's wholehearted, he's being real right now. So he told him, look, I know that you're the kind of guy who's just doing his best. And this caught the manager off guard, and he said, I didn't plan to say this, but my wife has stage 4 cancer, and I have 2 teens, and it's a rough time. This is a really vulnerable time, and I'm just grateful for your support. And they hugged. First time he had ever hugged anybody at work, with tears. And he told me that a month earlier, he would have unwittingly added to this man's burden by getting angry. And he said, it was one of my saddest and best moments. It was like I had found my way back to being a real human being. So they shift our consciousness, these practices. And when we really explore what we're doing here, we're not just training as teachers, we're really training as leaders in consciousness. As Jack described, all the writings and all the libraries and all the books in the world, they're not going to change the war and the greed. It's consciousness. One inmate that had been part of a mindfulness class said, I know now that just because I want to do something, I do not have to do it. I do not have to repeat the same mistakes. I don't have to hurt people. And within a week, I got this from a member of the DC Superior Court, a judge who had been taking mindfulness classes. She said, I'm no longer armored against suffering. I'm with real human beings who are hurting. This is what's possible. I just wanted to kind of share a few of the threads that, whether it's somebody in business or a Superior Court judge or an inmate, someone with just had a heart attack, this path has the capacity to give us a refuge that can carry us through. And so the final thing I want to bring up at this particular time is that we can't do it without each other. We can't practice without each other, really, and we can't learn to teach without each other. The whole thing happens in community. It's really the foundation of this program. Jack and I were just talking before we started this evening, and about how there's a lot of teachings and there's a lot of skill building, but the very foundation is the relationships that you all have with each other and that we have together. It's that space of heart and support and mirroring that makes it possible. We can't do it without each other.
Meditation Attuning to the Threefold Flame and Eighth Dimensional Vibrations by Joanna. Greetings, beautiful love lights. This weekend, with the eclipse integration reverberating through Gaia's new Earth grid and supporting light grids around the Earth and solar system, we're asked to attune with the threefold flame of the heart, and with eighth dimensional vibrations, through which divine order expresses. Divine order can be seen everywhere, radiating through creation as encoded harmonic proportions tilde. The golden ratio phi and the Fibonacci spiral are found as building sequences, codes of life, from within spirals of galaxies to the DNA helix. To focus with 8D, we'll visualize, or hold the intention, of an 8-pointed star, and to align the beautiful higher light within our beings and the collective field through ease and grace, we can focus with the 8-point star rosette, or rose star. So begin with breathing deeply into your heart and gently relax. Breathe, relax, know you are cradled in the eternal love light of Source and countless guiding, supporting, protecting beings of love, cradled in the pure light of your soul, connected in every moment with the heart of beloved Gaia, and with all assisting groups and higher dimensional light grids around this planet and solar system. Feel yourself bathed, embraced, and always supported by the infinite love of your soul families in the higher dimensional layers of light, by those guiding and guarding the planetary shift, and the eternal source of all life. Deep joy flows with this loving group and all around the earth, focusing for ascension, within this great wave of loving transformation. Feel the warmest, most peaceful love light filling you as you breathe in, and feel this light radiating from you like a star as you breathe out, serene, blissful, in harmony with the universe. Honor the divine soul expression of the infinite source. You are tilde, we all are tilde, all life is tilde. And as you breathe in the light of oneness, and breathe out, hold the intention of the threefold flame alight in your heart center, the rose, blue and golden yellow flames intertwining, everlasting, soft, steady, moving as one in the sacred dance of creation. Now visualize or hold the intention that you are standing within an 8-pointed star, as if you are standing in a star-shaped doorway, and that this star doorway is flowing all around with a fine stream of blue and golden light. Within and through this doorway flows the vibration of inherent sacred order, the continuously organizing and reorganizing wave sequences that appear as harmonious, balanced, beautiful geometries within life, all around us. Expand the threefold flame in your heart, until it fills this 8-pointed star around you, and let it radiate out around the planet through this harmonizing, divinely organizing vibration, with pure unconditional love, joy and kindness, for all humanity and all living beings. Breathe in love, love, breathe out love, breathe in the threefold flame, breathe out the threefold flame, radiating effortlessly through your star doorway, the inner embrace of the sacred Mother tilde Father tilde Child Trinity energies in all life, reverberating deeper into the collective energy field. If you'd like to extend this further, visualize, hold the intention of an 8-pointed star rosette of golden white light around you within the doorway, then see or imagine this star revolving in a gentle spin, with your heart center as the 0 point of this spin, aligning divine order through the vortex, 8D through 4D, vibrating to all life and all co-creations the message encodings of true divine alignment and expression into the 3-4D layers of life. Know that this message is grounding through your whole being with the heart of Gaia, vibrating sacred harmonics and organizing into stable, exquisite light geometries through every strand of DNA RNA in your body, every molecule of water within your body, in all of us, holding this meditation focus together, radiating through the planetary field. We are the threefold flame of unified love, stars of the divine weave of life, aligning new earth creations in this now through the lights of love we are. We call on all assisting divine lights radiating from the source to amplify and magnify this unified intention for the highest good of all. And so be it. Love and gratitude to you, dear friends, lovers and anchors of ascension on earth and everywhere, through all the dimensions of light, with thanks to all assisting beings of love. Joanna and Ashura, and Tonabea. Video, let the light language and a Metatron spin the Metatron cube for your spiritual upliftment. https://u2.be/apcfit0blp90. Like. Share. Facebook. Views, 143. Right pointing black triangle reply to this. Love bugs. Sign out. Inbox. Alerts. Friends, invite. Settings. Instinct crystal grids. Help us to anchor the energy of the new age on Earth. Get inspired and set up a grid with the intention to help heal Mother Earth and all her beings from the wounds of the past and weave a new net of living light all around the planet to help all life forms evolve into unity consciousness. Ascension is not about leaving the world, it is about bringing heaven down to earth. We are the living bridge between the worlds and dimensions, between heaven and earth. We are free to move in time and space when we enter the sacred space of the divine chamber of the heart where the threefold flame resides and the God-given divine blueprint is waiting to be downloaded into our earth bodies. The time to activate our light body is now. Love, light, blessings. Sonia Muriel Ayuin. About the use of the violet flame. Excerpt. I have to tell you that when you as a conscious disciple manage the violet flame, a parallel activity of the violet flame is initiated internally. This results in the vibrational awakening of your chakras. Therefore, each time when you use the gift of the violet flame you are asked not only to focalize your attention on what you want to transmute but also on the internal activity which takes place within yourself. One of the consequences of the continual use of the violet flame is the accelerated awakening of all your chakras. You will, step by step, wake up in a different world from where you live now. Large visitor globe. Light grid connection groups. This is the space for you to organize your personal connection group, to look for like-minded people, to introduce yourself and say what you would like to contribute to the ever-expanding net of light around the world. Coming together. You have received clear guidance on a project, type of meditation, course of action to take. You are welcome to share here so we can start dreaming and thus creating together. Events. Add an event. Blog posts. Portals of Reality. Posted by Ms. Tarsilonen on July 23, 2022 at 10:40 0 comments 0 likes. Portals of Reality, the vital idea of man as spirit, created by God in his own image and coexisting now and forever with him, is the first fresh wind of hope that lifts him out of socket of sense impressions, of billboards, neon signs, and bawdy. Continue. Crisis of Consciousness. Posted by Ms. Tarsilonen on July 21, 2022 at 11:0 forum 1 comment 1 like. Crisis of Consciousness. The cause of man's little faith lies in the fact that his senses are dulled by the drone of the appearance world. Without the vision of the higher way, he perishes in the subways of greater suburbia.